You know what? Life is a journey filled with unexpected twists and turns. And one of the most challenging and unexpected twists to the plot of your life can be when you are downsized or fired. But there's a couple of things that remain constant through this forced change. It's the need for faith and resilience. Today, I'm going to share 4 things that I learned after being downsized. These strategies not only helped me survive, but thrive during a lot of uncertainty. So grab your notebook and open your hearts because it is time to take action and choose your next yes with confidence and courage. Let's go. Hi, friend. Are you ready to move into a leadership position? Do you have interests and ambitions that you want to pursue, but feel like you don't know how to take that next step? Maybe you want to start your own coaching or consulting agency. I'm Mel, and I help educators define their career path through correct mindset, knowing your options, and getting prepared for your career transition. I will show you how to level up your leadership skills, share your expertise in a new way, create impact on a larger scale, and put your leadership in motion. As an educator for over 20 years, I started to feel underused and like I had more to give. I knew when the time had come for me to leave the classroom and affect change on a larger level. Now, I'm ready to help you determine where your talents and skills mesh with your passions and interests, put your leadership in motion, and move into that next phase of your educational career journey. Let me help you define your career path by having the right mindset, knowing your options, and getting prepared for that next leadership position. So power up and put your leadership in motion. As I was flipping through some social media this morning, I came across a quote that someone had posted. It was actually for teachers going into the new school year. And the quote was, "And suddenly you know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings." And that was from Meister Eckhart. The quote itself kind of just sparked something in my brain and caused me to think about being downsized from my job. I was invited to the central office to talk about something. No one knew what exactly. And when I got there, I was told, "Hey, Mel, it's not good news." And then I was given a letter saying that my job had been cut for this coming year, that there was some restructuring. Several jobs had been cut, and mine was one of those. I could have really been upset about that and just been really distraught. And I know a couple of other people who really were when they got the same letter that I did. But I looked at it as, hey, God is giving you a new opportunity. God is giving me the opportunity to trust Him and do something that I had really been wanting to do. I really wanted to work from home. And He gave me that avenue by me being downsized. Now, while I wasn't completely distraught about being downsized, I did have some moments of being worried about my finances, being worried about what my next steps were, but those were minimal because I have such faith in God. But regardless of that faith, I still was hurt. I had hurt feelings, and I really had to do some soul searching. And there were a few things that I realized along the way, and I wanted to share those with you today. So I have 4 strategies for making it through a downsizing or losing your job. And these 4 things really helped me as I moved into the next phase of my career. So number 1, finding strength in faith. I am unapologetic about the fact that I am a God girl, that I have very strong faith in God, and I am not going to hide that. I know that not everyone listening may be a Christian, but I am a Christian. I love my God. I spend every single day some time with God throughout the day. He is part of my life. He is not just someone that I go to when I need something. God is part of my life every single day. And having God in my life every single day and having such a strong faith is what helped me not be worried the entire time. Yes, I had moments of, am I going to be able to pay the rent this coming month? But you know what? God has taken care of all of that. Even without an entire month of income, I was fine. He took care of it. He sent me coaching clients exactly when I needed them. And my bank account did not go down very much at all, which is completely surprising since I had no income for an entire month. And my faith in God has really helped me be resilient, even though I was downsized. Strategy number 2, discover your God-given purpose. I have had such a great time really stepping into the purpose that God created me for. And I knew what my purpose was, or at least I have been discovering it, but I had a very good foundation of what my purpose was or is that He has created me for. And it was Him taking me out of my previous job to give me the opportunity to step into that purpose in which He created me for. And the time of self-discovery and reevaluating my purpose as a midlife woman, as an educator who was transitioning from one position to another, has given me a lot of time for that introspection about what it is that I want to do, which aligns with what God wants me to do. And I want to be able to help you align your gifts and talents and your passions and interests with God and what He wants you to do. He's given you your gifts and talents. You just have to use those for what He created you for. And strategy number 3 is embracing change with a positive mindset. And I already told you, I had a pretty good mindset, but there were moments when I'm not going to lie, I had moments where I sat in my apartment and I cried. I'm like, God, what is going on? Why are you letting me go through this? What is it that you're wanting me to do? I don't know what my next steps are. And He always showed me that one next step. He gave me actionable things to move forward. And now that I am looking back, I can see that, but it's hard when you're in that moment. It is definitely hard. So you just have to really be positive, think positively, and be grounded in the fact that God is going to show you what you need to do. He's going to take care of you. Every single person has setbacks and they have moments that were not great in their past. But you learn from those, you grow from those. That's what builds that resilience that you have. And it is crucial that you have a positive mindset during all of your transition. And we all have moments, again, that we can go into that negative, self-defeated, that negative self-talk. Don't let that happen. And if you do, get out of it. Get out of it quickly. Find someone to help you through. And I would love to be that person to help you manifest a more positive mindset and move forward and figure out what your next steps are. And one way to really stay positive is to do your gratitude journal every morning that I have mentioned before. Sit down and write out all of the things from the day before that you are grateful for, that you are thankful for, and just do a gratitude dump. You can do 10 things and you will feel so much better. And then write out 3 things that you're going to work on during the day. And strategy number 4 was one of my favorite ones that I have really embraced, and that is taking the leap of faith. And now you have the opportunity to do something completely different, to really follow your passion and put your passion and your interest into a new career and a new endeavor. When I started working from home, I was able to see that magic start. I am full-time podcasting now. I'm creating some courses and I am doing career clarity and career transition coaching, and I love it. This is what God had in store for me. This is the thing that He wanted me to do. It's where my passions and my interests align with His purpose for me. And I want that for you. So I want you to get in the show notes. I want you to click on that empowerment session, that free empowerment session, and let's talk about what that looks like for you. I know how you feel, and I can relate to those feelings that you have. And I want to help you create a plan to transition into that new career. So jump in there, click on that empowerment session, and let's get started today. I hope you have had an amazing day so far. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. I know that many of you are off today, and you have this opportunity just to reflect, to think, to reignite that passion that you have deep inside and move forward. And as my friend Athea says, have an awesome sauce day.